You asked for a sign and the universe sent me, so we're going to look into it. I want you to pay attention to pandas. They are going to be significant for this message. This feels, I'm going to be honest, this feels like a strong energy. This is something very deep-rooted. This message is meant to almost activate and in some way, shape, or form awaken a type of freedom that maybe you feel you've been missing, whether it's a freedom to express yourself, it's a freedom to pursue a project or an idea. This feels Heavenly Master. This feels intuitive. This feels driven by some type of spiritual energy, if you will. So here's the thing. Like I said, pay attention to pandas. I don't know why, but like red berries seem significant. Trees, like the red berries in the trees that you would like, what are the mulberries? And I guess they're kind of red. Anyways, you get the point. And then lemons being significant for this message. So we got a lot going on. If at any point in time you want to get curious, especially with love, because we're kind of in that summer energy, having hot girl summer, I want you to go check out Astra. I know, hear me out. If you want to see what your soulmate looks like, you can actually get like a full-on generated, like an illustration of this person with potential top 3 and traits of this person based off of your natal chart and what is actually most compatible with you, rather than just kind of shooting in the dark with some type of Etsy witch, if you get me. So go check out Astra. But with the Heavenly Master, the 4 of Pentacles, and then we have the 7 of Swords in reverse and the 2 of Pentacles, I feel like you're looking for some type of security in a world that has offered you quite the opposite. So we also have the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What's at the top of the deck? I'm curious. I'm nosy. Strength in reverse. So I guess what this message is primarily about is your idea of security in a world that has always felt so uncertain. The freedom here isn't just in your ability to express. The thing, this energy, this vibe is what I'm going to call it moving forward, coming up in your life is about you having the foundation, the security, and the mindset necessary to be yourself in a world that you feel has restricted your every move in some way, shape, or form. So when I'm seeing the Heavenly Master, which to me is a card of learning through experience, you're finding a place or your people or an idea, a mindset, a perspective that is giving you this type of unbridled connection with yourself. You're finding this aspect of you that radiates protection and peace and certainty after for so long, maybe with the Strength in reverse and 7 of Swords in reverse, feeling confused about where you fit in this world, feeling as if you didn't have a definitive place or a definitive idea as to what your success looked like, or more so, even if you were able to navigate these types of successes. So the entirety of this message is about you finally stepping into this era in which you feel matured in your identity, in which you feel matured and a part of your future, especially with like the 2 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. There is a really big emphasis on you starting to finally feel aligned with soul family, with companionship and teamwork. So this era that is about to unfold in the next, I feel like it's going to be within the next 2 to 3 months for you, is going to be critical. It is going to be critical that you give yourself the space to find that routine, those places, those situations that make you feel safe, so that past that you can have the freedom that you've been yearning for and manifesting. Okay? So you got this. Keep going.